Hi guys, Ethereal Awakening here, doing another individual zodiac sign reading. This one is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Check your north nodes. Thank you all for subscribing and watching. I'm really enjoying doing this, so here we are. Without further ado, Spirit, what messages do we have for Taurus? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What messages do we have for Taurus? Spirit, what messages do we have for Taurus? Spirit, oh, Knight of Cups just flung out. Alright, Spirit, thank you. Alrighty. And first two cards are current energy, Judgment, the King of Swords, the Emperor, the Knight of Swords, Two of Cups in the possible outcome. The Emperor and the Knight of Swords were in your heart space. And the Knight of Pentacles. There are a lot of people in this. And underlying energy, what you might not be aware of, is the Six of Swords with the Two of Pentacles and the Page of Rods. Yeah, there are a lot of people in this reading. And I just dropped the deck. Do you feel like you've dropped the ball? I kind of got that sensation by picking up the deck. It was like, and then on the bottom, next one was Seven of Pentacles. Chasing endeavors that maybe aren't really that emotionally fulfilling. Your underlying energy, or what you might not be aware of, that Two of Pentacles is right in between your peace of mind and your motivation. So like, you are definitely having some intuitive nudgings to do something different. Excuse me. And I mean, one of them is that whatever this mind fuckery that you got going on in your headspace, whatever, you want peace of mind. You're done with the hamster wheel in the head. And then you're like, how do you get there? How? You're banging the drums like a monkey in a cage. How? How do I get that peace of mind? What steps do I need to take to get the motivation to want to do this even? In your current energy, you've got the King of Swords and Judgment. So I really feel like, this is an intuitive call to just be honest and make some plans and to start laying out exactly the things you need to cut out, the things you want to bring in. How do you want to manifest this? This is like you're self-reflecting on this is another judgment where you're looking directly at the choice. And you're like, I don't know how to get to you. And then in your heart space, the Knight is the Emperor. There is something in you. This Knight of Swords and this Emperor are back to back. They're not looking eye to eye. They're just like the Emperor being the embodiment of all four kings, like the utmost of, rulers here. He doesn't rule with that iron fist because, he's just a prick. He rules with an iron fist because That's how he's gotten through the emotional battles. He's gotten through the taming of his passions and his emotions, and he's gotten through the honesty. You know that anything he says is going to be honest and true. And you know that anything that he's acquired in his kingdom, he's got from the hard work and dedication it took to know himself on a level that manifesting became effortless and with ease. But here's this knight that's like back to back with him, like, dude, you should really be on my team. And of course the emperor is going to be like, you're just a knight. So I have a feeling that this emperor is really you being a little stubborn and not seeing some truths of yourself. Like, there are some truths here. Do you want to be right or do you want to be happy? So we got this peace of mind, and it's in the passion, so we've got, there's nothing in this underlying energy about correctedness. This is all about happiness and motivation to be happy. So, and then we get to your heart space, and here's the block. The emperor and honesty. He is not willing to look at a few things that are very much areas of improvement. We all have areas of improvement. No one is perfect. To think that you have, to think that you have it all as you are, that is a stagnation. That's like a pool of water that has nowhere to move. It sits stagnant. So to think that there are areas of improvement, or to think that, you are good where you are, where you sit, even though you have all this clutter going on in your mind, and you want to be rid of it. This is you looking directly at it. The choice of being happy or being right. And then here's the block. Well, if you want to be right about something, be right about the areas of improvement you need to make internally, because in your possible outcome, there again, we've got this Knight of Pentacles and this Two of Cups manifesting in all the relationships you want that are healthy and balanced and authentic. How do you get that? Well, I'm going to change this energy. I was just told by Spirit, switch the energy. This is the possible outcome. This is not something that Spirit is like, mystically doing. This is simply a redirection of focus. Because I can't do that with this one in the heart. This is you. I'm not allowed to switch this one. This is a conclusion you have to come to on your own, where the Emperor and the Knight are looking squarely at each other, and the Emperor's like, okay, well, maybe I, can actually have a conversation with that Knight and be open, honest, and say, well, maybe I do have some areas there, or maybe there's some stuff I need to go out and seek information and learn. But here I can, where the gift is a balanced state of self coming through the healing of the emotions. The emotional body needs to be healed. And then you become the vessel. You become the pinnacle. And when you have a relationship with yourself that you are in that humbling awe of how wonderful and how miraculous and amazing you are, all the relationships that are just like that will manifest in your life. Platonic, romantic, familial, or otherwise. Not just romantic. But it has to come from within first. I'm going to go ahead and pull an advice card from Chapel of the Sacred Mirrors deck by Alex Gray. Spirit, what advice do we have for Taurus? Spirit, what advice do we have for Taurus? Spirit, what advice do we have for Taurus? All right. It's the Asian man. Sorry, the angle I have to tilt it at so it can even be seen. Asian man is skin, largest organ of the physical anatomy, details our individuality. Inner systems exist similarly in all people, regardless of race or sex. Skin makes our differences obvious, identifying self as other races and sexes, feeling prejudices and sympathies arise, integrating with our collective human family. Almond-eyed yellow king with straight black mane, dragon power of the Orient, reflect on your history, imagine your future, and the reflection of yang. The yang energy is the one, this knight of pentacles, this is that valiant effort that comes from honesty, inner reflection on what balances you, healing the emotions so that your head can rest, meditating, and really, seeking out information that will help you expand in your own consciousness. This is all I got for you, Taurus. I hope it helped.